Hello YouTube, this is me from the new location. A lot more space, a big mess. Brought my machine here to Eastern Europe and I'm doing some experiments. Now this machine, I'm going to explain this. Stop the machine with a lot of noise. It's very easy to stop. It's a 1.6 kilo wheel. Okay, it's quiet now. You can only hear the birds and other things. Okay, so got 4 coils here with thick wire, well actually thin wire but combined, 40 meters long, which is 130 foot I believe. 4 of these coils, 20 magnets superpoled on the wheel. I'm going to make one more coil I think, so I have 5 coils. The problem I had when the wheel was running, my pot meter was getting warm, and warmth is loss, so I thought I have to make another trigger. Well, actually someone gave me the idea, so I made a smaller coil right here with only a few rods and only 2 windings, the primary and secondary, and so this is much more precise, and I can even change it a little, so the position, so that I can try some things. To be more clearly, I have 3 transistors, the big MLAs, MGLs, whatever. I made one other transistor, but I'm not using it now. I had the idea to make a separate transistor for the trigger coil, but that does not seem to work. I have now something that does work. My pot meter is not getting so warm anymore, and to show that, I will show you the schematic. I just draw it here. It's not very clear maybe, but I have here the main coils, which are all parallel. All my 3 transistors are parallel. Why not 4 transistors? Just I don't have 4 matched ones. These are all matched. I only have 3 transistors. Hope to get more later. They're all parallel, and there's 1 bridge rectifier. Well, actually there are 2 parallel at the moment, but it doesn't matter. This is the principle. It's all parallel and 1 bridge rectifier overall. This is my secondary battery. Primary, I'm now on the mains, 12 volts. Now I made a separate trigger coil here, which also is paralleled on the main coils, and I have to do that, otherwise the transistors are getting warm and it doesn't work. I need this radiant to extinguish the trigger pulse somehow. Only if I make it on this one, the trigger, then there is so much power from this 0.6 ohms that my pot meter is getting warm. So now I have only 1 wire, which is maybe 10 ohms. I didn't measure it, but it can be 20, it can be 5 ohms. But the principle is that it's not so much radiant. It's a high resistance that's going back. Actually, it's this one. So this is my trigger, which is also 40 meters or 120 or 130 feet. Only 1 wire and a little thicker wire here. Actually this one is 10 ohm, and I don't know, this is maybe 40 or 50 ohms, I don't know. I didn't measure it, but somewhere around that. It's just a principle. This one is very low and this one is much higher. Well, it seems to be working fine. I have here my 60 amp hour, I believe, yes, 60 amp hour, very good battery, some memory. This is my current, which is at the moment nothing. I'll connect it and we'll start it up. You can see it's 12.62. I'll give it a go here. Really have to give it quite some. Oh, this is not normal. Something wrong. Okay, it's just connection. That is okay. Connection is not good. Okay. So it's picking up speed now. And it's going to make a hell of a noise. The coils are now vibrating. Yes, they're oscillating. You can see it here. So I have to give it a little more current. And you can hear me driving, speeding up, taking more current. Funny thing is, I can go up to 2 or even 3 amps, and the transistor is not getting warm. Well, I had with the same signal, also using it 1 amp, and it was getting very hot. So it's very important to keep the pulses very short, and to use part of the radiant to feed it back into the system somehow. I haven't figured it out completely, but as you can see here, it's going up very rapidly. It's still not a good pulse. I'll give it a little more juice so it's speed up more. I'm giving it 2.7 amps. But these transistors here, they don't care about the amps. It's just the time. Timing is everything. These transistors can do a lot, just keep the timing short. Okay, as you can see here, it's going up right at 52 volts. I must say, it was really before. So, but then I'm putting in 2 more amps, which is not speeding up. 1 amp. Okay, let's take a reading of the speed. We'll go up to around 1500. It's now 600, 700 almost. But it will go up a lot. Okay, so current is going up here. It will be probably around 1 amp somewhere. The pulse is getting better. I only have 1 extra pulse, so I'll give it a little more juice. Pulse. There we go. Now we're at 2 amps. The pulse is really speeding up. You can hear it. You can make a lot of noise. It's now almost 1000 RPMs. There we go, 1000 RPMs. Way too much, but still cool. Still cool. I put 2 amps in, almost 3, and still cool. So very, very important to time. Now I can go back to 1 amps. Still speeding up. Still have the pulsing. You can see it. Hi. Okay. Now 5 minutes later. It's 15 volts. And RPMs are about 1500. Almost 1600. 1566. Steady. Optima 60 amp hour battery. So I think it works quite well. And now my pot meter is on very, not even warm. It's a bit warm. It's very cold. So very am at the moment. It will be back, but not too much. I don't know when I can upload this, but I won't be answering much questions because I have a bad internet connection. I have to upload this film somewhere else, so keep watching.